Hey there, scrappy friends. This is Maria. Welcome back to my channel, Los Papeles de Mama. And today I'm back with another layout in my Summer Traveler's Notebook. So I have to admit I've been working on this, but I haven't been filming all the pages. And as you can see, the book is full. And this is even before I document the 5 days that we spent in the north of Spain. Towards the end of August. So I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have to just create an additional smaller notebook to make space, because this one's just too full. And in this page today I opted to use pastel colors. You see that I'm using this really pretty pink from one of my Felicity Jane papers, and then the black and white pattern is a Felicity Jane paper as well. And I will add a little bit of yellow that I really like using from, I have a very old stack of papers from Fancy Pens, I think. So it was like a 3x4 stack of papers, could be, or yeah, 3x4 stack of papers. And yeah, I wanted to kind of use it, and I think these kind of papers work very well to match photos on. So there's this very pretty yellow that I will include in my layout. And life changes, so I'm back to work this week. It's been quite a tough week going back to work, because you know, you get used to taking things at a different pace during the summer holidays, and suddenly you find yourself that you have to give your 100% energy from 8 in the morning to 5 in the evening, which is what I work, the hours that I work. And it was hard, but it was fun, because you know, it's always nice to see your colleagues again, and I'm looking forward to this new school year. You know, I'm a teacher. I'm really looking forward to meeting my new kids this year, to seeing the ones from last year, how they've grown up, and yeah, I'm very excited in general. So updates as well about future projects. I received material for Christmas. Yeah, you heard me right, Christmas. As soon as the weather starts changing slightly, and so far here the trees have started changing color and we're already going into autumn. I did kind of want to get my hands on Christmas stuff. I've been looking at the Christmas collections and I have not fallen in love with anything this year. I mean, I do like a little bit of what I've seen, but there's not that one collection that I just fell in love with. But there was one collection which was different. So I've seen a lot of scrapbookers out there show already what they're going to use for this Christmas. Apparently the Simple Stories one is really popular this Christmas. And obviously the crepe paper will be very popular. But I wanted to kind of deviate a little bit from the usual. So I bought myself, I'm not gonna tell you today because I want to keep it a surprise until the right time comes, but I bought myself a collection that I haven't seen a lot of people showing. At least the scrapbookers that I follow on YouTube, I haven't seen them showing it. I do love this collection, although there's like a few doubts that I have on it, so I might add a few bits and pieces from other collections. But on the whole, it's a very sweet collection. It's very sweet. And then as regards the album, you know that the past 2 years I've been working in snap albums, the Simple Story snap albums. So I did feel like wanting to do something different this year as well. It's true that if you always use the same format of albums, they look nice on the shelf when you put them together. But it's also true that my first December dailies, I have a bit of every kind of size that you can imagine. So I'm not really worried about changing the size and the style of my album. I have an idea in my head. I don't know if it will work or not, but I think I'm gonna try it out. And I also want to try and spend less money on this project, so I'll see what I'm gonna do with that. And I'm not saying a lot about the layout, but I think it's very straightforward what's happening. I bagged one whole sheet of paper with paper. The other side I used as a thinner sheet of paper with this polka dot, very pretty polka dot design. And then the pictures were taken in Malta when we went to visit the three cities. There are the three cities, Birgu, La Isla. And you can choose two ways to get to the three cities. You can either get yourself stuck in traffic. Right now the traffic is horrible in Malta because there are a lot of roadworks going on. Or else you can go to the capital city and take the ferry from there. So the ferry is like a 15-20 minute ride. It's really cheap, really cheap. You buy the ticket, it's like going on a bus. And we did the trip and it was sunset, so it was perfect. And we really enjoyed it. We visited the capital city for half an hour before we did this, and then we went on the ferry, and then we were in Birgu for the evening. We had a walk, we had dinner over there, and it was very enjoyable. And as you can see in the picture where I'm with Laura, there's a cruise liner right behind us. Malta is visited by a lot of cruise liners. All these cruises that visit the Mediterranean, they basically stop in Malta for a day or two. And the other picture, Laura with this funny looking horse with wings, that's taken in the capital city. They've done a lot of changes this year. Valletta is the European capital city of the year. So it's looking gorgeous, to say the truth. It's really looking pretty. And that's it from me for today. I'm going to stop babbling now because this video is coming to an end. But I promise I'll be back with more very soon. Bye!